Hey everybody, and welcome back to a video on my channel. Today we're gonna do something that I've never done before, which is pretty common for my channel, I realized. But today, I used to be a hardcore Erin Condren planner kind of person, and recently it's just not been working for me, and I saw a lot of stuff online about bullet journals and about how it's very personalized and very visual, and I am a very visual person when it comes to planning and organizing, and because of my anxiety disorder, I have to organize and plan everything, otherwise I just fall apart. And so because the Erin Condren wasn't really working for me anymore, I decided to try something new, and that something new was the bullet journal. So I decided to make a video of me just going over my mid-year to end-year just kind of spreads, and what you can see, what ideas I've taken, adapted from others online, and what I plan on doing. So you're tired of looking at my face? Let's get over to looking at the bullet journal. So as you can see here, I have the very popular Leuchtturm, which I think is how you pronounce it, A5 notebook, which is one of the really popular bullet journal colors. And bullet journals, brands. And I got the yellow just because it makes me happy. And I don't know, I saw it and I was like, I have to get yellow. So I did. Let's start out. This one comes with I haven't filled out my name yet, I just realized, but it comes with a already made content section. So I went ahead and started filling this in with stuff that I've already started doing. And then there's a couple pages of that. And then there is the key, which, okay, so a lot of these are like the classic ones from the classic bullet journal. And then these are just like, you know, pretty self-explanatory. Also, I apologize for the shadow. I don't know how to get rid of it. But these are just pretty classic ones. I sold this design from someone on Pinterest. If you're new to bullet journaling like I am, there are lots of good, just different resources on Pinterest. So definitely check that out if you're new to bullet journaling. So my battery died as I was recording, just flat out. So if this is at a slightly different angle, I apologize. I tried to get it as best as possible, and so you could maybe see it a little bit clearer. Maybe if I zoom in a little bit more. There we go, that's better, right? So like I said, Pinterest, good resource. If you don't know things about bullet journaling and you don't know where to start out, Pinterest is a great place to do that. So let's flip over. This is a birthday and holiday. I did once again take this idea from Pinterest. So I didn't add all the birthdays in yet that I was going to, and then I realized I inked it before I was done. So the more, I have more I need to add that are gonna be out of order. Something to keep in mind for next year. Again, this is only for 6 months, so when I do the next one, I'll make sure to, I did all this in pencil first because I don't trust myself. So all of this was done in pencil, as well as the key and every page you're gonna see going forward. You know, you do what you have to. There's Damien, there's my boyfriend right there with a heart next to him. So on this page, I took both of these. This page I took inspiration from a couple different ideas and kind of like mixed them together to make my own little design because I wasn't super keen on the ones that I found, so I just kind of made my own. This one is almost exactly stolen from someone on Pinterest. Again, if I had all these people's names or blogs or something, I would link them. However, I do not, just because they were just like, I tried finding them and it was just mostly like images. It was just images. Like people had uploaded images from random blogs and didn't put source. So that kind of sucks. If any of these are yours, please comment below and I'll put you in the description. But this one, again, it's just books to read. I read a lot of young adult, as I'm a young adult reader and writer. So I have a whole shelf for that. Did fiction and nonfiction. It's pretty self-explanatory. So in the movie section, I did these reels. I plan on putting little, like the names in each one when I watch a movie and the little stars underneath to rate how I liked it or how I didn't like it. These, by the way, you put the name when you finish a book and then you color it in. But yeah, I'm sure my sister Laura will have lots of suggestions for me because there's lots of movies that she wants me to watch that I have not watched yet. She's very bitter about this. So Laura, comment below some movies I can watch. Next is TV shows, another section. My sister Laura will have lots of suggestions for me. As you can see, it does have some ghosting where you can see through the page a little bit. I don't mind that. Some people hate that when it comes to bullet journaling. This side's a little bit more irritating, but I don't really mind it so much. This section though is another section. I'm sure my sister Laura's gonna have lots of TV shows for me to watch. I tried doing like a new lettering and I just realized how crappy it kind of looks right here. But I'm new to this, so I'm not angry or upset because I'm new. So this is another section my sister, I haven't filled this section out yet, as you can see. I have some other shows like Marvelous Miss Maisel, Mabel, I think, and the last season of Bob's Burgers. There's like lots of shows, Jane the Virgin season 2 and on, that I need to add to this list that I haven't actually done yet. I just wanted to get this video recorded And I can maybe go back over this some other time if someone's interested, but Laura, again, TV shows, comment below. Next is my writing tracker. So I am a writer. I have an agent, I have books, blah, blah, blah. Not that you care, but this is what I'm trying to do for my write tracking. So I'm not the kind of person that I have to write every single day because I just can't do it for some reason. My well runs out very quickly. However, I did do 184 days, which is what July through December is. It's 184 days. And then I drew 184 of these gumballs. And let me tell you, this sucked. So I probably will not do this again next year. I was not a fan of drawing all these. If I stick with bullet journal, I will not be doing this again. This was hell. And like you can tell they're all lopsided because I started to get over it. Like it was just not a fan. I wasn't sure how big to make them, but I have this color key down here. So like if I write none, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, or 25 and up, I color one for each day of the rest of the year. Again, not a fan of drawing this. Will not do it again. It's cute. Will not do it again. The next page, work dat a money sign, money sign. So this is kind of like a tracker for every day of every month for the rest of the year. And I will color in if I did one of the things. So there's no workout, 10,000 step day, cardio, upper body, lower body, full body, mostly just because I wanted more than just 4 colors. And then others such as hiking, swimming, other kinds of workouts. So what I do is every day I just go through and fill this out. The idea is to have as much of a rainbow as possible without having too many of the dark days which this is actually not black, this is brown. This is black to mark out the days that don't exist in these months because there's only 30 days in September and November. But this brown is probably a bad idea because it's gonna look too much like the black, but the idea is that there won't be any brown, but there totally will be. So this is another one I did. This is weight tracking. So this is like a little line I tried doing to like design and I don't like it, but it's there now. So what are you gonna do? In July, not July, sorry. So I have all the weeks right here because I do Weight Watchers. So I have to weigh myself every week. And what I'm gonna do is have just a dot. I'm gonna put my starting weight up here and my goal weight for the 6 months. I don't know until the first day of the month what my weight is, so I can't fill that in yet. And then I want a realistic weight, so I haven't filled that in yet. However, I'm gonna do dots every week and then connect them so I can hopefully see my weight going down over the next 6 months. As you can see, I didn't use a ruler. At first I was like, I'm gonna use a ruler on all this. I want it to be perfect. And then I saw AmandaRachLee who does bullet journal videos. I'll link her below. And she was like, I'm a fan of freehand. So I was like, oh, you know what? It does kind of make it like more personal, I guess. And I'm not like super has to be perfect. As you can see from this, I totally messed up and I had to go back over it with gel pen. Next is my det. This is very similar to my weight. What I'm going to do is put my debts in here and hopefully show them going way down. Although I know it's not like possible for it to go down that much, but I have debts in very varying places. So that's why this is such a broad whatever. But over here are paydays. So this is just going to be the day that I get paid for the rest of the year. And then the same thing with bills. It's going to be my bills every month, what day they're due on, and then my bills. Because I need a spot where I can just glance at this and know when are my paydays, when are my bills. That's how I work. I'm a very visual person, so I need to be able to see those. And this design I just kind of made up by myself. This one I kind of semi-took from someone else. However, I like theirs better. I don't like how mine turned out, so I will not be doing this in the future probably. However, I do really like this. This is my design again. It's simple, but it's cute. I like it. I like the little sad face. So my bucket list, that says list. I know it's kind of hard to read. I'm not a big fan of how that turned out either. My bucket list for half the year. So what I'm gonna do here is just do like things I plan on doing with Damien, my boyfriend, and my roommate, Cassidy, well, soon to be roommate, Cassidy, stuff I wanna do for the rest of the year, and just put that here. That's pretty self-explanatory. I haven't filled it out yet. I have some stuff to put on there, but you know. And then here is my YouTube growth tracker. So this is specifically to me, as you know, because I do YouTube, as you know, because you're watching this video. I'm gonna do milestones. This I stole directly from AmandaRachLee, I believe. So I'm definitely gonna link her below, as well as Cindy Guentert-Baldo, I think is her name. She also does awesome bullet journal videos. I'll link her in the description below as well. I took some of these ideas from her, I believe, too. So again, a lot of these not my personal ones, but they're still cute. I like them. But this AmandaRachLee is almost exactly how she does it. I did a beginning date just because I wanted to know that. My idea is when I hit a milestone for subscribers or just views, I will put them here, and then the day I reached it. I really like to like glance back and see like, oh, on this, because like in my personal journal, I'll put like, oh, today's sub count. And I just like to be able to glance back and see like, oh, on that day I had 50 subscribers less than I do now. And I like to see it. I don't know why. I just like to see it. I thought about doing a chart going up, you know, kind of like my weight loss, but in opposite. However, I kind of like this better because I can do view milestones too. Like I just recently hit 10,000 total views, and that was awesome for me. I was really excited, so I plan on doing that also. Looks like that's it. Anyway, everybody, again, that is it for my mid-year to end-year bullet journal setup. If you are interested in seeing more of these kinds of videos, go ahead and comment below and let me know. Again, I am new to this. I've never done this before, so I don't know how it's gonna go for me. I'm trying new things. I have a bunch of monthly setups I plan on doing. For the month of July in particular, and like weekly spreads, things like that. So if that's something you'd be interested in, comment below, let me know. I can maybe make more videos on this if it is something that you'd be interested in seeing. I can totally make more videos because this is really fun. It's really like just artsy and cute, and I like it. So again, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do that, and I will see you all next time.